Yeah, how about that? How'd that
Oh,
taste?
man, the definition.
And if you live in northern Georgia and are an avid drinker of Sam Adams beer, you have one less option than usual to purchase it in the next week and a half.
Huh, what are they getting rid of?
An Exxon station in Gainesville, Georgia, just north of Atlanta, say they will not sell the Boston-based Sam Adams beer until after the Falcons face the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
That'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it should be.
Hang on a second.
And Boston said they're not serving cheese grits.
Revenge.
From now on, when we do a sports story, turn the girl's microphone.
Thank you. Okay, let's move.
This is serious.
Wait, what did
stuff
Christy
here.
say?
I said that'll make a difference.
I have to agree. Our guests in the studio, Roy Wood Jr.,
Wait a minute.
Tony Baker.
The
There's
story
more to this
goes
boring
on.
story?
Yes.
It does?
When does
a
the
column-
interesting part start?
A column written by Boston's Dan Shaughnessy that slighted the Falcons for their history and prestige or lack thereof. Felt Atlanta fans were pissed off by the You're right. Back to you. Go ahead.
They choke.
We have Tony Baker. We found out a few things about you. Let's find out some happy things about you. Sorry about your dad and everything.
It happens.
Yeah. Children?
Yes, I got 2 boys. Teenage boys. 17 and 15.
Good luck.
To be exact. Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
I mean, it's tough.
Yeah.
And I'm single, but my son has a girlfriend. So I'm paying for his dates. So it's like I'm dating somebody but reaping none of the benefits. I'm the executive producer of his relationship. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm executive producing these relationships.
Now, we had a weird story before about a guy. We were talking about this off the air. This hip hop artist Stitches, who apparently has a semi-hit video. He was arrested in Miami. Oddly enough, he was pulling out of a handicap spot at a Whole Foods, and then he was later arrested. He had a gun in the car and handed the police a joint and some other issues. But we were talking about health food. And you were telling me with a straight face that a lot of gangsters are very food conscious. Are you a big food guy? How do you know this?
I love food. I'm a foodie for sure. Food over everything for me. Food is better than sex. It trumps racism.
Really?
I'll let racism slide if you can cook. If you can cook, come on.
Well, I can think of a couple stories in the news in the last year or two.
Well, like that Paula Deen incident,
Yeah,
I
there you
wasn't
go.
even mad at her.
That's where
I
I
was
was
like,
going.
I'm not going to let the N-word ruin what we had.
There's
This
some good
woman
biscuits.
was cooking the good filth. And we're going to let her just, she can call me the N-word on the invite to her house. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up.
That's
Priorities.
a good cook.
She can burn a cross on her front lawn to let me know which house is hers.
Yeah, so long as she doesn't burn the dinner.
You're right.
She can burn the cross, don't burn the
Don't
dinner.
burn the dinner. She could be cooking black dudes in there. Like, what did you put on Jamal?
This is
These
delicious.
Jamal thighs are tremendous.
I'm finally really uncomfortable. So, Tony Baker hanging out with us. Tony and Roy Wood are going to be going to Madison tonight, as I mentioned. On state, this is both tonight and tomorrow.
Jamal's thighs?
The Comedy Club on state is where you'll be. You a heavy drinker?
Not at all.
Smoker or anything?
I probably drink like 3 times a year.
Yeah, what occasions?
Random occasions. It's not even a cause for celebration. It's funny, when you don't drink, people want to know your story. Like, why? Explain this to us. Like, if you say that at a party, the music cuts off, everybody gathers around. What happened? Did you beat your wife? Did you kill somebody in an accident? Like, we can't believe you don't drink. But if I was to say I don't drink water, nobody would flinch. I'm like, nah, I don't be drinking water like that. Oh, yeah, I can respect that. Hand me that bourbon. Nobody would flinch. I'd be like, yeah. We got to respect water more out here, man. Sure. It's the drink of champions.
Why is that so true? God, that's funny.
People want the story.
Now, we do have time to grab Christy Lee for one more quick news story. What have you got over there?
This is a creepy old story.
Uh-oh.
An elderly woman claims she can help your eyes by licking them clean. And I said it's an old story because she is 80 years of age. Hava Celebic, or Nana Hava, as she is known to locals in her village in Bosnia and Herzegovina, claims to have cured 5,000 people by licking their eyeballs.
Oh my God.
She claims to be the only person in the world who possesses the ability to heal with her tongue.
How do you do that?
Thank you for asking, Tom. I'll tell you. Hava uses her tongue to remove pieces of lead, iron, coal, sawdust, and glass from eyeballs after sterilizing her mouth with alcohol.
Oh.
alcohol.
So if you have something stuck in your eye, she'll get it out with her tongue.
Apparently with her tongue.
Now, I will admit that after drinking alcohol, I've had my tongue in places it shouldn't have been. But I don't think
Maybe she's talking about alcohol, like.
Oh.
Rubbing alcohol.
Thank you. That was.
She's talking about bourbon and whiskey.
I don't want any water in my mouth. No, that's disgusting.
I wouldn't let anybody lick my
No,
eyeball.
absolutely.
Can you
But does it
imagine?
make that noise when you lick the eyeball?
You get in there.
It all
yeah.
ties in, doesn't
That
it?
old lady mouth creaking open. Ugh.
That one string of saliva.
I got an old dog and she's got bad breath. I can't imagine.
God,
Now,
a
as
80-year-old
Josh
woman.
said earlier, he thought that it was a attractive young woman who could lick her own eyeball.
Yeah, in
No.
which case I'm busting out a ring.
But the noise it would make when she licks it, though, you know how you could hear somebody smile. To hear the eyeball lick is just, yeah. I'll keep the illness.
Yeah.
Just let me perish.
And how can you? We have to rush. You have to get rushed to some small town in whatever it was, Bosnia, to get her to.
Herzegovina.
They got some glass in his eye. Go get her to the eyeball liquor lady.
Oh, man.
Ooh, the
That's
slurp.
really disgusting. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by.
Uber, it's a new year. Anything's possible, and no matter how big or small your plans are for 2017, I got an easy way for you to earn extra cash and help make it a great 2017.
Well, here's the deal. I don't want to stand behind a register. I don't want to work in a cubicle.
You're
but
going
I
to be
do want that
outside.
extra
You're
cash.
going to be in your car. You're going to be driving with Uber.
When do you get paid?
The ultimate side hustle.
Whenever you want.
With access to Instant Pay, you can cash out your earnings up to 5 times a day. Tom,
Sorry.
with no minimum amount required. You don't have to wait till Friday or the 15th or when your brother gets back from the bank or whatever. And if you have a few spare hours here and there, if you're in your car driving,